Hey guys, welcome back to the Super Awesome Geek Show. I'm John, and today we're taking a look at Optimus Prime C-02 from Takara Tomy, the missing link version of the G1 Optimus Prime. Let's go through the box here. So we saw the front, here's the top. We got the back of the box with all his power stats in the red. We have to use a special indicator to figure out what his power is. Shows him using the Matrix on the side, and then on the other side, we can see him using his energy axe, and you can see how posable this figure is. I got this guy straight from Japan. The box is a little beat up, but, it traveled halfway around the world, so I guess it's okay, whatever. If you open the packaging up, you see that there's a little PowerPoint there for if you're getting mail away or something. And it says TakaraTomyFans.com. Pulling the foam out of the box, we got Optimus Prime, his weapons, and the Matrix of Leadership there, all in the foam. Nicely packed. And we have a bag full of goodies. A bag full of little pamphlets and goodie things. So let's go through that. We got a sticker sheet. Pretty cool. I don't think I need to put the stickers on, so we'll just leave that over there. And then we have the indicator thing so we can see how powerful he is. Decode the back of the box. There's a card with a punch hole in it for Optimus Prime. I think in Japan they use these as tags that go on their backpacks, things like that. So people will clip that on a string or something and hook it onto their backpack. And then we have this cool instruction sheet. Tells you how to transform Optimus Prime and how to use all his weapons and equipment. The accessories he comes with. Where to put the stickers, all that stuff. If you have a G1 Optimus Prime, then you already know how to transform this because it transforms nearly identical to the original. And the minor things that might be slightly different, you're going to figure out just along the way. A color brochure that shows the 1985 original Optimus Prime. I thought that they came out in 1984, but I guess I'm wrong. Guess it was 1985. They show him compared to the cartoon, so you can kind of get an idea how he looks compared to the cartoon. And I think they're showing us the differences here between C-01 and C-02. And then we have a nice color image of animated bots jumping out and fighting and everything. And then they show how to use the red thing, how to pose him, use his weapons. And they show the C-01 Convoy. In Japan, he was called Convoy. He wasn't Optimus Prime. But it definitely says missing link there up at the top. And the original C-01 for this missing link series came with the trailer. And the C-02 is just without the trailer. And it looks like in the images there's some slight color variation. So you're going to be able to tell the two apart even if they were sitting next to each other. So let's get him out of the box here and look at his accessories. We've got the standard Optimus Prime weapon. His blaster rifle. This is very unique to Prime. Definitely shouts Optimus Prime or Convoy if you're from Japan. And we have the Matrix of Leadership as seen in the movie and beyond. Pretty cool. And then we have the energy weapon, which was actually shown in the first miniseries of Transformers. The More Than Meets the Eye miniseries, right? So that's pretty cool. It looks like it can peg into the hand and then clamp shut. So we'll have to check that out later on. Pretty cool. The original did not come with the energy axe or the Matrix of Leadership. Of course, the Matrix, I don't think, was invented until years later. I think that was something made up for the movie. But the energy axe, like I said, was in the first couple cartoon episodes. So it's something that we all wished the original did come with, but never did. The truck here, when he's in truck mode, he is exactly the same as the original. You almost would not be able to tell them apart. They are nearly identical, same size and everything. And like I said, he transforms just about the same way. I like to start with the arms. Just be very careful. I'm always careful to make sure these don't break. So we twist them out and then move them around to the front. And in this case, the hands are already on and they're tucked away in front of the cab, down underneath here. Here, I'll turn it around so you can kind of see where they go. Yeah, they kind of come out from under there. And pretty cool. It's kind of wondering why the original didn't do that, but that's okay though. And now we have the head, which comes right around just like the original did. And the legs, you pull out a little bit from the bottom, pull out to the left or right, and then swing them down. And these have an additional joint that goes forward and backwards, which was a different joint than the original had. And then you fold the feet up just like that. Pretty cool. And you got Optimus Prime, just like the original. Alright, let's zoom out here so you can see him. This is a very cool figure. I'm really happy to have him. An amazing looking Optimus Prime. Speaking of the original, let's get the original out.
Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers, robots in disguise.
Attack the Autobot Commander! Call in an Decepticon leader!
Transformers, more than meets the
Transformers, sold separately from Hasbro.
There we go. We got the original Optimus Prime right next to the new one here, the missing link. Now, this is my original Optimus Prime from when I was a child. It is the one that I purchased. I saved up money in one summer and working on the farm and purchased this one myself. And I've owned him ever since. Never got rid of this Optimus Prime. So this is the exact one I played with when I was a little kid. He's on the left there. And let's take a quick look at him. His head does not really move side to side. The arms are very difficult to move. They do move a little bit up and down, but I don't want to do this one. The elbow will go down, and it swivels to the left and right. But again, I don't want to move this too much. I don't want to force any of the joints because I don't want these to break. And his legs move back, and the knee joint moves, and the foot goes up and down. But they do not move forward, the legs, like the new one does. They don't move forward. So there we go, the original Optimus Prime. And the thing comes down, and there shows the two seats that are in there. Now, the originals in Japan, the die-cast front end, had little figures that went with them that would sit inside Optimus Prime. They'd sit inside Convoy. And I don't really know the story or the history of that, but I think the Diaclone and some Machine Robo guys, I don't think they were actually autonomous robots. Someone in the chat who knows more, correct me on this, or let's get informed on what it was. But little guys would sit inside and control these robots, I think. And in Japan, they came with a couple of those little guys. So you can see his elbow joint is on a ratchet here. That's one of the differences. And the arms can move in and out, up and down, side to side. There's a lot more movement here in total for the arms. The hands have a lot more movement. They move around, swing in and out. Open and close at the fingers. The joints on the fingers are all together, but they do move in and out. Pretty cool. I like that a lot. I always like it when figures have hands and toes that move, like fingers and toes. The legs can go out to each side, and they move forward and backwards. And the knee joints are also on a ratchet, so you can get a good locked in. You can really get locked in on those positions. The feet swivel and move up and down this time. So there's just a lot more movement put into basically what's the same figure. So it really is the figure that we should have got when we were kids, the figure that we always wanted. Because let's face it, the original Transformers had very limited movement. And it's pretty cool to be able to get one that's essentially identical, but has a lot more movement in the joints and a lot more posability. Easier to move and play with. You're less likely to break this one, I think. I know a lot of people broke their originals, and that's why I don't want to move mine much. He just stays in robot form and will be that way forever because I don't want to transform my original Prime and risk breaking him. Cool. Yeah, we'll zoom out a little bit and get a good view of Prime throwing his arm up in the air. Come on, Autobots, let's roll out. I am Optimus Prime. Autobots, roll out. The backs of the figures look pretty much the same. They're very, very close. And he does open up here, the new one. It is still die cast, so you still have the same construction. The little matrix can sort of pop in right there. We'll close that back up. Pretty cool. I am Optimus Prime. Alright, let's get the energy axe on. So you open this thing up and it shows a peg. The peg can go right in the hand. So he grips it just like that. And then you close this thing up. Put his little energy axe up in the air. So I've got him with his weapon in his right hand and the energy axe on the left. Let's get rid of the original Optimus Prime. We'll do a couple poses with this new one. Do a couple different things with him. And maybe show off a little bit. So yeah, we got a pretty good stable pose here now. We've adjusted the feet a little bit, made him a little bit more stable. So we can sort of go in your case like that. Or you can do him with the matrix that fits well in both hands. Looks like he's struggling to try to open it up. Pass on the leadership or use the power of the leadership. The energy axe does go in the right hand. It can go in either hand, the right or left. So you got that there. Alright guys, I guess that's about it for Optimus Prime. Missing Link C-02 from Takara Tomy, straight from Japan. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comments below. Let me know a little bit more about the history, if you do know the history of them when they were in Japan and with the little guys that went inside Optimus Prime. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Stay awesome out there, everybody, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.
I am John, Wookiee impersonator, and Eladrin Warlock with the Warriors of the Stars. Along came Jason, my bearded friend. Fabulous secret ideas were revealed to me the day he came to my house and said, I want to make a podcast! Only 2 others share this secret.
I am Chris Visions. I like walks on the beach, sunsets, poodles.
What's up, everybody? Morphin' time.
Hi, I'm Rick Remender.
Rob, the artist.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm Christopher Sabella.
Hi, this is Ashley Eckstein, voice of Ahsoka Tano.
Robbie Amell.
What's up, guys?
Today I have special guest Mike Sellinger.
You do indeed.
We're working on Black Science.
Bob McLeod, creator of the New Mutants.
I've been working for Marvel and DC Comics for the last 40 years.
Brian Herbert.
About a year ago, I've got a Twitter site. I couldn't get my own name. Somebody took my name.
And we have special guest Gus Lopez.
Oh, hey, guys. I'm thrilled to be on.
Robin Hobb is here.
Working on a trilogy called The Fitz and the Fool.
Livio Raimondelli.
Appreciate it. I'm a big Transformers fan, G1 fan myself.
Together we started talking about toys, comics, games, and movies on the Super Awesome Geek Show!